This is the hardback version of A Tempest of Tea, and before I dive into my review of the book itself, I want to show you some of the features of the hardback. This book comes with a beautiful cover and removable dust jacket, and underneath there is purple foiling with a teapot on the front that just goes greatly with the theme, as well as purple on the spine. This book does have a map inside, like many of the fantasy books do, and it's divided into 3 different acts. Now, this book is the first in a series, and despite it being a series book, it does end very well and wraps itself up quite nicely, even though you know the story is going to continue. Now for the plot. This book follows Arthi, who is a strong and ambitious business owner who has some dark secrets. While she may be selling tea by day, she's selling blood by night for vampires. And that's not exactly legal in the area, considering vampires are not an accepted part of society. Unfortunately, those bloody business adventures put her tea shop in jeopardy, and then she is forced to make some really difficult decisions to save her tea shop. When given the opportunity to save that tea shop, Arthi and her best friend Jen and the rest of their crew go on many different heists throughout their journey to try to save the shop. This book has some young adult romance, so no spice, everything is closed doors, a little bit of kissing, but it also has heists, surprising reveals, politics, and of course, some tea. I have to say that Arthi is truly one of my favorite female leads that I have read, and the reason I love her so much is she is just sassy and spicy and very independent throughout this entire book, but it is a multiple point of view book, so you don't just see Arthi from her own eyes, but you see her from others as well. There is a lot of quick-witted jabs and fun heist throughout this book that really kept me engaged and wanting to read more. I would say that historical fantasy fiction isn't always my cup of tea, but A Tempest of Tea is. I ended up giving this book 5 stars, and I cannot wait for the next book to come out. I truly enjoyed this read. It was a quick read, had short chapters, but very good quality writing.